On a recent weekend trip here in Guatemala, we visited Quetzaltenango and Chichicastenango.
Welcome to Chichicastenango. Welcome to Chichicastenango.
We began our weekend going out to a location that we pinned on our map before we even arrived in the country. About a 30-minute drive from the center of Quetzaltenango is Iglesia de San Andrés Xela. It features a deep yellow facade with plants, fruits, and vegetables in red and green. There are around 200 sculptures of Christian and Mayan images such as saints, jaguars, and even angels in boots. The church front also features St. Andrew, the disciple of Jesus, who is the namesake of the municipality and this church. You may even see a local biker club when you're there. We saw this group shining each other's shoes, passionately embracing and taking advantage of many photo opportunities. We followed their lead as we took many photos and videos in front of one of the brightest and most unique churches in the world. From San Andrés Xela, we returned to Quetzaltenango. Here we saw the Minerva Temple. Minerva is the Roman name for the Greek goddess Athena, who was the goddess of wisdom. This reminded us of the many ancient temples we saw last summer while we were in Greece. In the background, you can clearly see one of the many volcanoes of Guatemala. In the city center, there are beautiful and multi-level fountains. There is also a cross-based fountain and a local train to take you around the square. Today, after showing you around Quetzaltenango, we will take a local bus to Chichicastenango, where we will shop the largest market in Central America. This market comes alive on Thursdays and Sundays, and thankfully, we will be exploring on a Sunday. We will learn a lot about the traditional clothing, we will eat some local food, and we will even witness some Mayan rituals. Get ready for all of this and more in our action-packed episode from here in Guatemala. Good morning from Quetzaltenango, otherwise known as Xela. We are here for this incredible view, but also to have some breakfast. So Kati, what do we have here?
We have an omelet with mushrooms and plátanos, plantains, and beans and cheese and cream and bread and orange juice and coffee. A whole bunch of yummy breakfast.
I think it was what, like 40 quetzal or something?
Yeah, 40 quetzales, yeah.
All right, so let's try this. Let's tuck in a little bit. Instead of like the traditional kind of tortilla, we got some pieces of bread here. The orange juice is fresh, got pulp in it, very nice.
The omelet has a lot of cheese in it.
Okay. Good food?
Good omelet, yeah. And the plátanos look really good. Yeah, fresh, very good.
And then this is probably like, is that a piece of local cheese?
It's local cheese, yeah. We had this in Antigua and we really liked it too. So I think it's the same one. I asked what kind of cheese it was and they're just like, it's the local cheese. So I'm not sure what kind of cheese it is. If you can tell us, please.
Please let us know. So we have an incredible view. We have some really good food. But I would say the worst part of this restaurant is this severe level of disrespect. If you know, you know. Let's go Bolts. Kati, what are we looking for?
We are looking for paches, and they're basically a tamal, but made with potatoes. And so what I've seen is they've always had meat in them, but that sign says they're made with potatoes and rice. So let's hope so, because we're hungry.
Hola.
Hola. Buenas tardes. Vi que tiene un paches de arroz. ¿No tiene nada de pollo o carne?
Sí, pollo.
Ay, ¿tiene pollo adentro ya?
Ajá.
Porque nosotros no comemos pollo.
Ah, sí tiene.
Ah, ok.
Tiene.
¿Los paches siempre vienen con pollo?
Sí,
Nunca.
aquí sí, todos tienen
Ok.
carne o pollo.
Ok, pero paches son de aquí, de la ciudad de Xela, ¿sí?
Ajá,
Ok.
de aquí.
Ok, gracias.
Vaya.
Muy amable.
Gracias.
Ding dang. She said they always have meat. But someone also told us that about the pepian, and we were able to find it without meat. So the hunt continues.
Let's see if we can survive crossing the road. All right. We're gonna play a little Frogger to get to this park. All right, she's got a key shop out of her house, car. All right. Oh. Right. Got a payphone, Mayan calendar. All right, so this is surprising because usually the center of town in different areas have a building like this, but this is more on the outskirts. But an additional nice little park that we haven't seen before. There are no roads that are easy to cross, but that is all right. We're in the Central Plaza area.
Central Park, Central Plaza, yeah.
Central Park, Central. This is the area that most people eat in, right?
Yeah, it's like an area that's full of restaurants, bars.
As we're leaving Parque Central, we'll give you our first impressions here of Xela. So far the weather is really good. It started off this morning around 60 degrees Fahrenheit and now it's up to about 65 degrees Fahrenheit, so it warmed up a little bit. It's starting to rain a little bit as it's the afternoon time, so in the rainy season you might want to go out to the park area before it starts raining earlier on in the morning. As far as the ride here, it's a rough ride, especially if you're coming from a few hours away because there's the twists and the turns of the mountains. Katia had her motion sickness medicine and it wasn't too bad, but I didn't take any because usually my stomach is pretty good. But yeah, let's just say did not go well for me on this trip. Didn't drive super insanely crazy, but still pretty bad. And we didn't take a traditional kind of bus that all the locals take. We took a proper service bus. It's just, those mountains are rough. But we made it here and we got in about what, 11 p.m.?
Yeah.
So about 11 p.m. to our hotel. It's one of those 24-hour check-ins, so we were able to knock on the front door and someone was there to let us in.
Before we even got to the hotel, we were trying to find a spot for the bus to let us off at because we knew they were going to let us off at zone 3 and we were staying in zone 1. And this other lady who was also getting off at zone 1 was the sweetest lady ever. She like helped us flag down a taxi and she's like, let me make sure you get a good price. And she was incredibly, incredibly kind.
Yes.
Yeah.
One other interesting thing that happened on the way here is our bus got stopped by the police. Apparently they were looking for 2 fugitives who may or may not look like us. So it was interesting because, like I said, I wasn't feeling too good. And on top of that, you know, they wanted our passports, which Kati had. And I think they were surprised that I look like this and I don't speak Spanish. So I was like, I don't speak Spanish. And like, we just stared at each other and had a good laugh for like about a minute before Kati got there.
And also we had our United States passport. So I think they were just like, what are these Americans doing on the mountainside of Guatemala? Like, this isn't Antigua, this isn't the city. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So yeah, but it looks like it's about to rain. So we need to go find a shelter, yeah?
Yeah, let's go find shelter.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
What is it?
It's a frappe almond coffee thing. I don't know, it's really good. Almond slices right here.
Guatemalan chocolate, the Guatemalan coffee, and milk. Locals should be drinking this all the time. Welcome to the bus station. It is still raining, but we got to get to our next location, so we got to make it happen. Where were we before?
Chichi.
Aquí cárgame.
Okay.
Bueno, camino, vamos, bueno, camino.
He said it's coming.
Huh?
He said it's coming.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to. I guess I have to wait in the rain.
Chichi?
Chichi.
Chichi.
Solamente sería para los encuentros. Los encuentros.
¿Enviamos allá?
Sí, allá. Cambio de bus allá.
Ok,
¿Qué te decía el caballero? Pase adelante.
Pardon? Is it okay? Oh, no, she's saying goodbye to her grandson. Very sad.
Vaya, adiós.
Today, I'm gonna be looking for another traditional blouse. We're gonna be looking for our patch and some local food.
It's about 8:30 in the morning on a Sunday, and looks like people are still getting set up. Our hotel manager or host said that things get going around 6 a.m., but that's really not the case. So if you're getting here, maybe get here a little bit later in the morning. But there's tons of stuff here. We can definitely see all of the land that it's taking up, and there's tons of different items.
This one has, es la Virgen María. Ah, okay. I don't think I want the Virgin on my chest area. Ay, muy pesado, muy pesado.
Este no es pesado. Ahí.
Está bien por ahora.
Puede coserlo, no es problema. Hay turistas, le gusta cocido.
So this one doesn't have the sides. It's like, what's going on over
Puede coser
here?
en 5 minutos.
And they said they could sew it together
5 minutes.
to be my size.
So the ride from Xela here to Chichi was much better than the ride to Xela. We both took our motion sickness medicine, and that really helped out a lot. We did take the traditional local bus, which I was scared about, but maybe they didn't have to drive, maybe they weren't able to drive as fast because it was jam-packed. Maybe they need to call that the sardine bus, because that's how people were in there, like 3 to every row of seats, so like 6 people standing up. It was pretty wild.
At one point, they had to squeeze like 3 people on their seat, and these are like school buses, right? And so the guy pulled the seat from under us to make someone else like fit, and half my butt was off the seat. So it was intense.
Yeah, and we were in the front row, and my leg almost hit the gear shift a couple of times, and that definitely would have been bad for business.
Yeah.
But yeah, not too bad. And then we got to a junction point. What was the name of the city? Do you remember?
Los Encuentros.
Los Encuentros. From there, we only had to wait maybe like 20 minutes or so.
I would say less, yeah, like 10-15 minutes.
And then we weren't in the fun, trendy buses. We were more in a smaller kind of,
Like minivan.
like a more like a minivan. And then that ride was about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
To finally get here. And then this is not a huge city, so we were pretty easily able to get to our hotel. So definitely recommend the motion sickness medicine. Didn't get pulled over by cops and asking us for anything. The good news is when the cops did pull us over, they didn't ask for a bribe or anything like that. But yeah, not too bad getting here. And now we're walking around the market. Looks like a lot of people are here having breakfast, getting their energy for a full day of sales today.
¿Tienen tortillas con frijoles? ¿Algo así simple? Ajá, ¿tienen las tortillas de maíz azul? Blanco? They just have the white tortillas. I really want the blue ones.
Oh, okay.
Okay, está bien, gracias. ¿Tienen tortillas azul? Oh, sí. Okay, she said yes, and then she ran away. I don't know what happened.
You didn't ask if I can have any, you asked, do you have them in general? She's like, yes, I have them. End of conversation.
Is she coming back? Because I see beans also.
Where'd she go? She went down this aisle?
Yeah, but let's see.
All right.
Oh Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola. Si queremos comer, ¿compramos con usted? ¿Cómo? ¿Sí? Ok. Cuando está listo, te digo. ¿O ahora? Ahora. Ok. ¿Tienen frijoles y arroz y tortillas azul? ¿Me puedes dar un plato así? Solo arroz y frijol. Y la tortilla azul. Sí, gracias. Okay. All right, we got rice, beans, and blue tortillas.
We've ducked into Comedor Chuhuila, I believe. Basically, a little enclave here in the market. There's steam everywhere. A lot of things are happening. All right, we have our rice, our beans, our cream, and our blue tortilla, which is really the thing that brought us in here. We don't get this enough in our lives. So let's load one up and see how everything tastes together. If you've ever wondered what it was like to eat right in a kitchen, this is how it would be. All right. So everything is together. Awesome, and everything is fresh. Most things are made over my shoulder. Apparently there's a place where the blue tortillas are being made fresh because a little boy had to go and get them and bring them back to us, but that's probably just how it works. Yeah, let's just go ahead and eat this and get out of here.
¿Esos son de blusas? Pero no quiero, como este pesa mucho, tienen como algo más, como este.
Como este no pesa.
Okay, pero no quiero.
Eso está bordado todo a mano.
They're from different pueblos. So this is from the Coban?
Coban, el idioma de aquí es quiche.
Quiche, oh, la idioma, so the language.
The language is
Ajá.
quiche.
Okay, the Mayan language.
Okay.
Yes. Lo que hablamos aquí es español y quiche.
Y quiche.
Y algunos hablan inglés porque son artesanos.
Okay. Yeah, this is cool. It's still a little bit heavy, but este color es lindo, lindo, lindo.
This one is from where?
From Chichi also. This one's from Chichi?
It is from Chichi, but it's a new style.
New style. ¿Hablas inglés? Muy bien.
So the one that we really like here is $33, which is handmade. It's gorgeous. Totally get it. We have this one over here that's $20. But the reality is, this is the one that you want, right?
I like this one too, yeah.
Do you really like it?
Yeah. The colors of these are really cool.
What can I do to get you in this car today? So, but Kati, look at me. I don't want you to settle on something that you don't really like. Do you really like this, or do you like it because the price is better?
Me lo puedo probar. Let me try it on without this, without este. Okay, so I can get a real feel.
All right, we're cutting. So in markets, this is your dressing room.
Listo, ready.
It's like a magic trick.
How does that look?
I like it.
Yeah.
And this is also made by hands?
Yeah, este de mano también.
And how can you tell it's made by hands?
¿Cómo sabes que es de mano?
Sí, porque se puede ver aquí, mira, lo puedes sentir porque lo usan un telar de cintura que se pone en una...
Like a loom?
Oh, like a loom. Ajá.
De aquí, de Chichi.
The Chichi. And I like these
And she's
colors.
never lied to me before, so.
These are like fall colors, and we're heading into fall. So I mean, that other one's nice, but this is more like fall.
Yeah, this fits really nicely too. Where's your mirror?
El espejo, por favor. Gracias.
¿Qué es tu nombre?
Juan.
Juan?
Yeah.
Mucho gusto.
Igualmente.
Ay, perfecto.
Ahí está.
We're taking a little selfie. We're making a TikTok?
Yeah. It's good? You like it?
I like
You
it.
can say, welcome to Chichicastenango.
Welcome to Chichicastenango.
Este es el telar de palitos, mira.
Oh, mi amor. Okay, look. This is what the loom looks like.
Hacerlo en grande para que lo grabe. That's kind of a Maya machine.
Maya machine. Okay.
Like a loom, like their version of a loom.
Yes.
Okay.
¿Qué es tu nombre?
Ruby.
Ruby.
Kathy
Katy.
y Will.
Will.
Encantado.
¿Qué es tu nombre?
Encarnación.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto. Nice to meet you.
Okay. So, el precio más
Bajo.
Ajá.
120.
120.
Under 20.
That's like 14.
Buen precio.
Very cheap price, my friend.
I don't want cheap. I want good. I want it good quality. Low price. I want affordable.
La calidad bien.
Esa es de la calidad, yes.
So that's $16.50, but the one you got was the one you're wearing right now is $13. Can they do $13?
This is
Because it's mentioned?
this quality looks better though. It's much better. I would pay an extra.
Whose side are you on?
I know.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah? Okay.
And Ruby's so nice.
Sold.
Juan, thank you for your mirror. It's a flask?
No como verano, pero
For
No problem.
Zacapa?
Yeah,
Oh, very nice.
yes. It's a beard Quetzal, national
Quetzal?
beard from Guatemala.
Oh, wow.
Temple Maya.
And how much does that cost?
This one, 200 Quetzal.
Okay, yeah, it's beautiful. Mi novia, mi esposa is right here. You trying to get me in trouble? Now I gotta buy her another blouse. You think she's gonna think I have a girlfriend? Otra vez.
Okay, so we have eaten some traditional food. I have another traditional blouse, which is much better quality and I'm really happy about. Now we gotta see if we can find a patch somewhere in this market.
And I don't have a girlfriend. Come on.
Gracias.
Gracias. Well, market traffic jam. All right. Hey.
And I would imagine it would be at like an artisanal thing, so.
Right. Would it? I mean, do we usually get it at like artisanal homemade, or we get it like at one of these things? Basically, anywhere they have a Guatemala bracelet, they might have it.
¿Tienen parches? ¿Parches? No. ¿Tienen parches? ¿Tienen parches? ¿Como de bandera? No? Okay. Gracias. It's a chicken. Like a chicken pot.
Oh,
like a,
chicken pot pie.
No, a pot holder.
Oh, okay.
To grab. That's so cute. Okay, gracias. ¿Tienen parches? No.
I didn't even see like a magnet or anything, like a magnet or a pin.
Yeah, the only thing that they sell with that says Guatemala are those like coin purses or the pen that the kids were trying to sell, or a lighter apparently.
Yeah.
A lighter that says Guate. ¿Tienen parches o no? ¿Parches? Como un parche de bandera? No. Solo imanes. Okay, solo imanes. Okay.
Yeah, they even have
Gracias.
Chichi bracelets.
Oh yeah, Chichi bracelets. Oh, tiene Chichi y Guate. Pero tiene este de Chichi y este.
How much are they?
¿Cuántos son los precios? ¿El de lapicero?
El lapicero está en 15 quetzales.
¿15?
Ese está en 20.
20. Alright. A pen or a lighter?
I think we can get the lighter, then we can like light candles and stoves and ovens with it and stuff like that.
Yeah. Ready?
Le damos la picadora.
Outside of Iglesia de Santo Tomas, we were able to witness a Mayan ceremony. We do not know the details, but it was an honor to see it. But that is not the only place we saw the lighting of incense. We also saw something similar at the cemetery of Chichicastenango. This cemetery features large and colorful mausoleums. According to Maya tradition, honoring the dead encourages the living to make peace with the inevitability of death. Markets are definitely our thing, and in Chichicastenango, we were able to see the largest market in Central America. We believe that markets are the heartbeat of a city. Several of the locals even confirmed this. Quetzaltenango had many impressive landmarks, especially when viewing them from above. We really enjoyed this trip, and we highly recommend you spend a weekend there as well, or maybe even longer. Thanks for watching this video. This is WITY Travels. What could possibly be next?